Hey class, welcome to Module 1, CRT 150. This is your introduction for Module 1. There'll be a lab qualifier. All the answers for the lab qualifier will be found in this video. Yep. So I wanted to kind of give you an introduction every week on what we're going to be talking about. In this module, one of the first things, and probably one of the most important things, is respirators. So here's the type of respirators that you'll typically gonna see in our shop here at school. Okay. So let's go over these real quick. This is basically the one I give you first couple of weeks of school with a P100 mask. It actually has this is basically for sanding large dust particles, some fumes such as maybe pre-cleaning, spray cans, things of that nature. This is not to be used spraying paint, okay? And when I say paint, I mean base coats and clear coats and things of that nature. Definitely nothing with isocyanates or 2K. We'll talk about 2K products as we go. You'll see me wearing this respirator here. This is actually an organic filter respirator where the filters themselves take out the organic vapor that's created when we spray paint. The reason I don't use these for everybody in class would be due to the cost and just the change out cycle of those and keeping them good. They're not as efficient as what we're going to be discussing right here. Number one, they don't have any protection for the eyes or any of the face area, okay? So anytime you're in the shop here and you're spraying a product that has isocyanate, meaning a hardener, a catalyst, like hardener, a catalyst, or what I'm saying is a 2K product. It has two parts. That means it's very dangerous for you. So, anytime you're using those, you will be using a fresh air supplied respirator. The ones we have here are the 3M, probably the best, most common on the market right now because of the comfort, okay? This is the VersaFlow series. Basically how it works, it has a battery operated fan and a very large organic charcoal filter that filters out all the impurities and allows us to have fresh breathing air here. The benefit to these also is that you can wear glasses with them. There's no restriction. And also you don't have to be fit tested if you have a beard or facial hair or anything like that. So remember, anytime we have a 2K product, fresh air respirator, okay? The next thing I want to talk about was what is, let me think, how do I want to do this? Let's talk about primers for just a second. And I'm just hitting some highlights basically to get you started, okay? Two types of primer I want you to look at. There are many types of primers we'll be talking about this semester, but what I want you to know, let's look at these two right here. This is basically a 2K primer surfacer, okay? This is an epoxy primer, okay? One of these is much better to use on bare metal than the other, okay? So that would be the epoxy primer. Epoxy primer is one of the best materials that we have today to use on bare metal surfaces, okay? So if we have a bare metal surface, we'll wheel right over here. What we'd be talking about is areas where we're down to the bare metal, okay? What you see under there, the black would simulate something like an epoxy. This gray you're seeing is actually a primer surfacer, okay? And surfacer, it's just like what it says. Surfacer means that it puts a foundation down and gives us something to sand, okay? So, the best material we have, there's two actually, but the one I want you to remember is epoxy primer for bare metal substrate, okay? All right, there's also self-etching primers, but right now I want to talk about epoxies, okay? So epoxy primer for bare metal substrate. So what is a substrate? All right, a substrate is simply this. This could be a substrate. This could be a substrate. This could be a substrate. Whatever I'm actually spraying paint on is my substrate, okay? Okay? So the best product for bare metal substrate would be an epoxy primer, okay? If my substrate was, I sanded this black paint and I'm going to spray paint right on top of it, I wouldn't need a primer specifically. I could go back with base coat or different things. So remember, a substrate is actually just the surface that you are doing your work on, okay? Last thing I'll talk about is base coats. There's two types we deal with today in the base coat realm, and that is solvent-based and water-based. And believe it or not, according to iCar, right now, water-based is the most widely used product or base coat out right now, okay? So it actually, according to iCar, has taken over solvent as being the most popular and most widely used, okay? So just a few things to get you started. I hope you enjoyed Module 1 lesson. Go to your next section and find your assignment on doing your iCar Academy work. 2 sections you got to do. And let's have a good week. Thank you.